Ash, don't be loud as hell now. Oh no! She knows she got a deep voice. Uh-huh.
You are ready for a mine. Where am I looking?
Your camera's there.
Yeah, that's your camera.
My camera's
You want to
there.
say something to the people? Look in the middle.
Okay.
Oh, it's changed up.
Just these two are mine. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Basically talking to him.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's fine
Yeah.
too. All right. Just want to make sure. Thank you.
Okay. We're talking about choices.
Okay.
Chose them. All right, so we're going to start off with name some things that annoy you about the people you dated.
Ooh.
Go.
You go first. I'm sure you have more experience.
No. I mean, go ahead.
I only have 2 under my belt.
Okay.
Okay. But the things that had annoyed me the most, number one, I realized I'm a sapiosexual. So lack of intelligence, major annoyance. Moving really slow, major annoyance.
Okay. Shit, do we have time?
So let's
All right, so let's get some of my nerves, especially being a gay male. Hygiene.
yeah.
I don't know what is going on with the punks around the world, but they need to brush their teeth and wash their ass a little bit better. That bothers me that you 30 and don't know how to wash your ass and brush your teeth. Your shit shouldn't be smelling like hot garbage. If I kiss you, I don't need to smell it later on. That's nasty. Lack of motivation.
Yeah.
Okay?
Bum behavior.
Now, I understand. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Everybody has been through something. You know, say your little cry, say your little prayer. Get over that shit, baby. Get to something. Because you being 45, living with your mother, not having a vehicle or a job, it's a little embarrassing, baby. A little embarrassing. My list is different. I don't know, it's different. DL niggas, that gets on my nerves. Like, we're in 2023, baby. Be who you are. Nobody gives a fuck unless they fucking you. You ain't gotta have no girlfriend and no wife and then fuck all her brothers and homeboys on the side. That is weird to me. Yeah. Shit.
Grammatical errors.
Did nobody take English?
I don't like that.
I saw some shit like that today.
I don't like that.
Baby said, "You're bad." Y-O-U-R.
Yeah. One of mine said mines a lot.
No, it was some shit where she supposed to say you are, and they bitch said your. I'm like, oh, apostrophe R-E is not a thing. Okay. All right. Right, that's fucking people up. I need our educational system to be a little bit better, or y'all motherfuckers need to start paying attention.
Yeah.
Don't talk in text.
Yeah.
Like
I
that.
agree. I always say if you can't speak well, you don't deserve anything from me.
Oh, I ain't gonna say that now.
Physically, it's a turn off.
I ain't gonna say
It's
that.
a turn off. It's a turn off.
Baby.
You mispronounce words all day today.
So-
Why do you deserve to sleep with me
So
tonight?
you ain't never had no little hood. I'm talking about fine ass hood nigga run up on you and be like, "Hey, you know you in Atlanta, A shot and like,
I don't
damn,
mind,
you
but
beautiful.
see, I don't mind
you
that country.
beautiful."
Always talking
Uh-huh.
that country slang.
Right.
I don't mind country slang.
That shit ain't
Mispronounced
grammatically
word,
bad.
grammatical. It isn't, but grammatical. I don't count it as a grammatical error.
Yeah.
Grammatical
Okay.
errors. Why do you deserve to sleep with me tonight?
I mean, listen. I ain't gonna take it that deep because I know I done fucked some dumb ass motherfuckers. Nigga wasn't too bright, and I still was like, but just be quiet.
of course,
and pull
of
it out.
course,
Just
of
be quiet and
course.
pull
Yeah,
it out. Or
yeah.
sit down.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't gotta talk to you too deep.
Why do we continue to choose these people who have these behaviors?
I don't anymore.
Yes, you do.
I definitely don't anymore.
Yes, you do, because we see the potential that person could be. That's what fucks us up a lot of times.
I grew out of falling for potential, but you're absolutely right.
But most of us have not. Because we'll see
Right.
somebody that's fine, homegirl or two done told us that nigga rocked the boat, baby. Like the nigga, when he get to the bedroom, he gonna lay you down. Gonna make you forget about all your troubles. And we're like, oh, well, I see his potential. He could get a job in the future.
Yeah.
He could get a promotion at his job. He could start taking care of his kids. He could learn how to brush his teeth and wash his ass. You know, we see the potential in it. And so we try to stick beside you and wait till you tap into that potential, not understanding and realizing, like,
It's never coming.
I mean, it might, but it's going to be on their terms.
Not with you, yeah.
It's not going to be just because you want them to.
You're right.
They're going to have to come to a self-realization of the importance of themselves.
Yeah.
And I learned that shit the hard way, baby.
I'm not doing potential.
I would say potential is one reason. And then desperation is another. My grandmother helped me out so bad when I was growing up. She said, baby, let me tell you something. It's two things for sure. You were born in this world by yourself, and you're going to die by yourself. So why the fuck we think we got to have somebody all the time is beyond me.
Yeah,
but a lot of people are scared of being by themselves.
Absolutely. They cannot be by themselves.
Why?
Serial daters.
Why? Baby, it's so much cheaper to be with yourself. Then you fuck around and go outside and find somebody real fine.
Yeah. And I mean, it's temporary happiness too. When you end up getting with someone who you really don't like or you know isn't for you, it's temporary anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you just end up wasting time. And I think once you get beyond that, like, okay, I'm not going to do what's just good for me right now. I want something that's going to be good for me in a few years. You know what I'm saying? You grow out of just doing what's good for right now.
So what you're saying is they thinking too short term.
Absolutely.
That's another reason.
Absolutely.
Okay. Maybe because I don't know, my big age, I'm thinking about, can we be together forever?
Absolutely. I'm marriage minded.
I don't know about marriage, but I mean, I'm what Will and Jada say, life partner minded.
Yeah, life partner minded. That's good.
Which I'm sick of that bitch.
Yeah, me too.
Should you vet people more before?
Should you vet people more?
Before choosing a partner?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
What does that look like to you?
I mean, you know what? I feel like with vetting comes the actual art of dating. A lot of people go together. Whoa, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know you.
Yeah.
We don't go together. We won't.
Yeah.
So I need to get to know who you are. What's your mama name?
I think vetting more for sure, and then following how you really feel more. Because a lot of times we vet people and we know they're not good for us. We know they're not good for us, but we accept them anyway because we don't want to be alone. And like you said, desperation. You know what I'm saying?
You're childish.
So yeah, you know when they're not good for you. I feel like a lot of times, but we go for it anyway. So some of it is lack of vetting.
Yeah.
And then other parts, we just ignore the red flags and keep it moving. We don't follow ourselves.
Stop ignoring the red flags. When you go on a date, don't just be worried about, ooh, can you buy me a Birkin? Nigga, ask about some deep shit. Like, that's another thing. People are so superficial nowadays. Like, bitch, get up and work for your own. Get your own shit. Don't be worried about what that nigga can get you.
Yeah.
Because while you vetting and you thinking, oh, he can buy me Birkins all weekend, and then he starts slapping your ass around. Now your ass sitting up there looking swollen in the face because you just want a nigga to buy you a bag. Absolutely. When you should have been asking, hey, so why did your last relationship end? Maybe he'd have said, because I can't keep my hands to myself. I slapped the hoe too much.
Absolutely.
You know, now you know, okay, this is not for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not Layla Ali. I'm not finna fight this nigga out here today. Like, we gotta figure that part out. Like, really get to know each other. Ask the hard questions, ask the uncomfortable questions. Because if they really like you and if they're really for you, they'll answer those questions.
Oh, absolutely, with no problem.
Especially if they're a grown man, baby. They laugh at you a little bit. They be like, you crazy. So. You be like, and then you start giggling like, sir, I'm just trying to make sure you ain't a psycho.
It's real interest. I mean? They really want to know. They genuinely want to know.
Right.
So yeah, I think that's good too.
A lot of people ain't got no real interest, baby.
Deep conversation.
Stop listening to the city girls in them because, baby, them hoes ain't living the life they talking about. Y'all listen to Beyonce, that bitch go home.
They have a man.
Jay-Z say, if Jay-Z say, baby, pick up these drawers and take room in them outside, I bet you Beyonce shut the fuck up and take them drawers and take them upstairs and take room in them on down the street like her man said.
Yeah,
you can't live by what she singing about and rapping about. Y'all got to get deeper than that.
Agreed.
Huh? Rumi is her child, one of the twins.
Rumi, yes, sir.
You ain't, it's all right, baby. You ain't know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
So, patterns, right?
Yes.
Is it more your fault that you deal with these types of personalities? Like, if you do start to see a pattern of like, dang.
Same person, different face. Hell yeah, it's your fault. Who else's fault is it?
It's their fault. They can change.
Yeah,
They know I
it's
don't
your
like
fault.
that.
Once again, you're going after potential. So yeah, I definitely think so.
And that also taps into people can only do to you what you allow.
Absolutely.
So, baby, y'all sitting up here talking about it's patterns, and then, girl, fuck all that. Did you stay when you saw the pattern? Because, baby, you got 2 times to show me some shit that the last nigga did. And then I'm going to tell you politely, I'm not comparing you, but you're just not for me. I saw this, and I don't fuck with that. So I'm going to ask for you to leave my life because this is not working. This is not it.
Yeah.
You ain't it, baby.
I agree.
I think it's about what you allow other people to get away with. And that's got to be some young people shit, because I can't do that shit.
Yeah,
Too old.
Just staying true to yourself. The moment you see it and you don't like it, act on it. Be for real. You know what I'm saying?
But how do you
Keep
act on it, though?
going.
What you mean act on it?
When I say act on it, for me, like you said, politely, you're just not for me. You're just not it. I think we need to do that quicker instead of waiting so long to do it. I'm gonna give him a chance. We'll wait. He gonna change or she's gonna change. No, but they're not.
Somebody could argue that relationships are work.
They are.
Sometimes you have to work at it.
They
so
are.
Would you not present it as a conversation first? You'd be like, hey, you're doing XYZ. I really don't fuck with it, so I'm gonna give you a little while to get that shit together.
If it's a pattern and it hasn't worked for the last 3 motherfuckers, I'm not about to wait and work it out with you.
Maybe they're different.
I think relationships are work, but you have to find who's worth working with. You know what I'm saying? If it's a non-negotiable, ain't no need of us even trying to work nothing out. It's a non-negotiable. But you're right, relationships are absolutely work. I just
So
feel
if
like
it's something that you can actually, if it's not a non-negotiable and you see a pattern, I wouldn't say immediately cancel their ass because of the last person, because everybody's different.
It is pattern?
It's a pattern that you've seen in your past, but if I'm able to present this issue to you and you're able to fix and course correct, then you're worth it. I can give you a chance or two.
Yeah.
Now you got to figure out what that looked like, because baby, don't sit up there and talk about some 6 years I gave you time to get that. You're stupid. You're stupid if you wait that long.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe had a conversation 2 or 3 months later. If that shit ain't fixed, then we have a different conversation.
No, you're right. I think I'm traumatized. I don't know.
You traumatized?
I don't know if I can. How many people have I seen with the same trait that I dislike or didn't work out with? I would take all that into consideration before deciding we can work.
Also, you comparing people. See, I don't do that. Everybody's different. Like I've had some relationships where I saw a pattern that was in the past, and then I'm like, okay, let me bring this to this situation. Let me bring this to your. Maybe you don't know, because you don't know everybody on the fuck with. Maybe you don't know. So I tell them like, hey,
I don't tolerate this.
This is what I don't fuck with. This is what I don't like.
Yeah.
Get that shit together. Sometimes they do. I got a nigga right now. He been trying to holler for a long time. If I tell the nigga to get his shit together on something,
he gonna do it.
He probably gonna get his shit together on something.
I like that.
But you can't do everybody like that.
Yeah.
So I think it's case by case.
Yeah. Find out who's worth working with.
Yeah. Don't immediately exile their ass or kick them to the curb.
You're right.
But
I need to stop doing that.
Definitely let them know. Especially for ladies. Don't sit up there and be like, ooh, I don't want to nag, I don't want to bitch. I feel like that's a problem too. A lot of people sit up there and they don't want to nag, they don't want to bitch, they don't want to fuck up what they have going on, so they don't say anything.
They're afraid.
And so he keep hanging out with his homeboys till 6 o'clock in the morning for the next 6 months because you ain't say nothing. Ma'am, let that man know. I think that's gay a little bit. I need you to come home.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't be afraid to stick to your standards or your likes and dislikes. You know what
because
I'm saying?
if you don't say something immediately and nip that shit in the bud, they'll think that you're okay with it. And essentially, you are okay with it. At the end of the day, you technically are okay with it. You letting it slide. But you got to hit that shit right when it happened. You talk to your mama too much. Hang up on that bitch. She not here.
Yes.
It's okay to tell your mom you gotta call her back.
Absolutely. I'm not doing a mama's voice. No.
Really?
No, I'm not doing a mama's voice. Why does your mom know all of our business? Why does your mom know all of our business?
I don't know.
You want to fuck your mom?
Okay, so we're going to do a conclusion.
Okay.
So in conclusion, just wrap up. When you choose people,
I was about to say you bold because I knew you
Say
would
it.
take that out as you were saying it.
Say it.
We just want to sum it up. So I mean, you chose them. So essentially, I guess, what's the best thing now going forward when you choose people?
Okay, to sum it up, when you're choosing people, open your fucking eyes, pay attention, baby. it's not always the other person's fault. Sometimes you weren't paying attention and you let some shit slide that you shouldn't have let slide. And okay, all right, but yeah, make sure.
Oh, I thought he was talking to me.
No, he's definitely talking to me. He's like
I thought the
snapping it.
computer froze.
Right, I was shit. I froze. Fuck you mean? I would say make sure you tap into your inner self and understand like, ooh, I feel weird about what's going on here. Okay, bitch, act on it. Don't sit up there and just let the shit slide and then 10 months later you tell him, well, it was his fault. He did so and so. No, ma'am. You allowed that to happen. So be careful when you're choosing people and realize what you see. Look, Maya Angelou said it best, baby. When somebody show you what they are the first time, go with that, bitch. Don't act like it's some other shit. It's not.
I definitely agree. Before you choose again, spend time not choosing. Spend time by yourself. Get to know you. Know what you like. Know what you dislike. And when you meet the next person, stick to that.
That's a word.
Either they is or they ain't.
I know I'm supposed to be wrapping this shit up, but that's how some of y'all be fucking up. Y'all don't even know who the fuck you are. So how the fuck you can go out and choose somebody else? You don't know who you are. Baby, it won't work. If you don't know who you are as yourself, you're always gonna choose wrong.
Absolutely.
You're never gonna see the red
The
flags.
blind leading the blind.
Girl, I don't, it's beyond me. All right.
Good.
Yeah. All right, so we will be back with more Unspoken Atlanta. Keep watching.
Because I was on the shroom. He was like, yeah, of course.
You don't listen
But see,
to
this
them.
is exactly why I don't just take shit from anybody.
Yeah.
Like, that's why it was my first time. I just did it because he had it right there. And he was like, because he tried to put it in my mouth. And I was like, I was like, let me see what you. I'm like, what is that?
Exactly.
And then when I like touched it and I observed it, then I took it.
Then you
Put it through your shirt. And bring it up so we can see. No, you put it underneath your shirt. So just bring it up.
Wait, is this your first time here?
yeah.
It is?
You gonna make sure I'm good?
It's my first time too. I can't make sure.
Oh, got the
I
babies
can't make sure
together.
you good, and it's
Got
my
the
first
babies
time
together.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
They setting us up. They got the babies together. Okay, well let's do it then. Let's
I
rock
know.
out.
We'll
Let's
just
kill
have to
it.
do it.
Yeah. So like, how you operate with nails that long? Like,
Because they it's a little long this time because it's a little new growth.
Okay.
But I feel like I'm used to it. I mean, of course, if someone doesn't like have these all the time, then it's gonna feel weird. But I have them all the time, so I'm used to it.
are you just be typing and everything? You good? Like, okay.
Yeah, but,
You
I mean,
can
they
open
grew
the door.
Yeah, it's just hard because like if they get like, I've seen people with longer than these, and I don't know how they do it
Oh,
because
wow.
my nails do get stuck sometimes, and that shit hurts. Like if it gets stuck in the door or something, like the shower door.
Ooh.
Yeah, like that shit hurts. You definitely have to be like more conscious of like your nails.
Absolutely.
So, but I'm used to them. So.
Okay.
I'm about to say no. I think you.
I feel like it's an insecurity thing.
Oh,
So.
ooh.
I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say, bro. I'm about to say, that's left, right? Throw those in, y'all. Little left, y'all. Y'all think that color behind a lot of lavender? Y'all think that color a lot of lavender?
You said look like lava.
Lavender.
Lavender?
Kinda.
Now it do.
Yeah.
It just looked white a minute ago.
This is both of y'all first time on the show. No. So pretty much, it's a conversation between y'all two.
As much as I would like for that statement.
All she's doing is giving y'all, she's gonna give you a main topic, and then she's gonna give y'all sub questions just to keep the conversation going. It's a conversation between y'all two.
Okay.
Oh, so he's gonna be asking them?
She is.
Oh, she is? Okay.
He's just working the camera.
Okay.
So, like I said, when your main topic, it's a conversation between y'all two. All she's doing is she's gonna keep giving y'all questions to keep the conversation going.
Okay.
If you want to say something like important or like to the camera, this is your camera, and that's your camera. That's if you want to say something to the camera, like personally or to the audience, whatever. Just let you know.
Like how Will Smith used to do when he used to look in the camera. Would somebody say something stupid?
Right.
Is that your phone?
This one, yeah.
Can you move it to the side of
Yeah.
Might not be too loud.
Are you trying to record yourself?
Not record, just look myself because there's no mirror or nothing.
Let me.
Make sure I ain't making no goofy faces.
Is that bother you? The haircut is the her phone is like that?
That's cool.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because they ain't doing it on none of these other ones. What you mean? Don't see how it's breathing? And no
Is it
matter how
raining?
bright or dark I turn the camera.
Is it raining outside?
Is it?
Thought I heard rain.
See, now they doing it. I think it might have been too bright. You see how the brighter you make it, the more it start breathing. Okay, right there. We gonna come back down. Alright. You wanna give it up? Oh, right there, yeah. Yeah, see that? That way it ain't breathing. Like that. It went up again, dude. It's gonna start right now. That's good. I'm gonna change the background over there, the picture. It's on you, Kim.
Alright, so we're talking about people that you choose to date in your life. So name some things that annoy you about the people you dated.
Bad breath.
Yeah, hygiene. Definitely hygiene, cleanliness.
Oh, no, y'all can keep going.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm like waiting for her.
Oh, okay.
So, when y'all talking, this is y'all, so y'all having a conversation. Just ignore the camera, ignore us too.
Okay.
Okay.
When she get to a slow point, she'll give you another question.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying, it's a conversation between y'all two.
Okay.
So, I forgot, what was the beginning of that?
You want to say it again?
Yeah, you can.
Name some things that annoy you about the people you dated.
I would say cleanliness, like
Hygiene.
hygiene. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Don't nobody want to date nobody that can't take a shower.
Right, like, cause it's a lot of dudes be like nasty, like dirty,
What you mean nasty?
stinking.
You got an example?
I feel like I slick have OCD. I think that's something with me because I feel like a lot of people just think like if they just wash their ass, they good. But it's like, no, I feel like you need to go a little bit deeper. Like wash your ass, brush your teeth, clean your ears, get between the, your toes.
Not even that. Clean your car. I think your car represents your home too.
No, for real. Like get your car, everything need to be clean. Like I don't like dishes in my sink, but a lot of people just feel like if they just wash their ass,
Do the bare minimum.
Good.
Yeah.
They're good.
Absolutely. I feel
So
like that.
I think it's like cleanliness. And like another thing that annoys me when it comes to dating, no ambition. Like no ambition. That's a pet peeve. Like
Somebody that's just like to sleep on the couch,
Yeah,
not really doing
like
nothing.
nothing, not even
Cool with their little
motivated.
9 to 5, getting up.
Right, like
Cashing that check
you
every
35 and you still think it's cool to like just chill with nothing playing. Like
Playing games, video
Right.
games. Yeah. I
Do you
can
play
agree with
video
that.
games?
I do play video games, but I got a job though.
Okay,
I got a job.
Right, you keep it
I go to work.
productive.
I'm clean
Right.
too.
Right,
You know, so
you keep it productive.
yeah, that's different. That's on the weekends. I'm playing
Right.
video games, but
And I can understand somebody that want to clean like on their Sunday, like they might have a busy week.
oh yeah, absolutely.
And
Saturdays
then like
is my
they have
clean
that,
day.
and then they have like a Saturday or Sunday that they want to clean.
Light some incense.
Yeah.
Good R&B music. We
I can
cleaning
even
all
take
day.
that, but somebody that just be like it's been a couple of times like where this guy used to come over and like you know how like you roll up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He would like
Wait,
leave the
what-
little
roll up
debris
what we rolling
on
up?
like the a blunt.
Nah,
But no, he would like roll it up and then like he would leave like the little buds and stuff all over the glass. I'd be like, clean that shit up.
you need to use that for later. What you- why you
Yeah,
leave
but
that?
at least clean it
it
off the
up,
glass.
yeah.
You gotta just
Yeah.
like come on now.
Nah, niggas just don't be understanding. It's the little things.
It
just,
is.
Just being
It
able to
is.
clean up after yourself. You're a
It
grown man.
is. It's a lot of dudes that will get their nails done and don't feel like they need to wash their hands. They always be showing me like they got their nails done. I'm like, okay, but
But it's dirt and
it
stuff
still
under
look
there.
dirt.
That's,
It's a shiny dirt.
that's
like,
nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a shiny dirt.
So for those people, So for those people, why did you stay? Why did you stay with them?
I feel like it's different, like, cause I'm not gonna say I stay with everybody.
Right.
I
didn't
definitely
stay
don't.
with
Like
everybody.
as soon as I see like you dirty, I'm out of there. But it might be like different, cause as you dating, you gotta.
You find out little things about people that
and
you
you
didn't
have
know
to like
before.
weigh
Yeah.
what's really gonna bother you and what's not. Like, if someone is getting money and they're hardworking,
you can kind of overlook the little things.
You can
know what
overlook
I
the
mean?
little things.
Even though in the back of your mind, you still like,
Yeah. But I think that's what comes with relationships and dating. Like, if you're dating someone, you're going to have to see what you can deal with. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's what love is. That's what you're supposed to do, be able to kind of compromise
Right.
in certain situations. But some things people just not going to get. They're going to grow up on their own. But, I mean, I guess you love the person. That's why we stayed. That was something small compared to...
So you have to love them. So do you feel like you have to love them, or like if it's in the early stages and they're dirty and you kind of like, okay, but they hardworking, like will you still kind of like give them a chance?
I'm going to address it, though. I gotta bring it to their attention and be like, hey.
But what if they don't fix it?
But I'm not in love with them yet.
Right.
If they don't fix it, then it's just up to me to see if I can deal with it. If I can put it past me. But...
Because like you said, you have to wait to see what you want to deal with. But at the same time, I'd rather get out of there quick as possible before people start catching feelings. And
you got to be nasty. I feel like it's just got to be like to a point where you're nasty.
But that's why I said I feel like I have OCD because a lot of things people do is nasty to me.
Like, like what? Give me an example.
Like if a dude... Because a lot of dudes, you know, because they dudes, like, they think that they can fart and burp in front of me. Like, I don't like that.
Oh, so you don't want them to do that in front of you?
No.
That's crazy.
I don't want you shitting in front of me or nothing. Like,
that's
I want
crazy,
you to
though,
go in the bathroom.
now that you say that, I think about it, like, I don't think I've ever heard my mom fart or do none of that.
I've heard my mama fart. Now, that's different. I don't know. I've heard my mom fart.
But I just feel like y'all women...
Like, I'm
no,
over
that's disrespectful right there.
I'm
no,
over it.
That's so deep.
I hate those people that be doing them silent farts in the cars and they think because you can't hear it, it's okay. Like, no.
So we can't fart around you?
No, do not fart around me.
That's where you draw the line.
Go to the bathroom. Go walk somewhere.
I feel like that's... You gonna break up because of that?
No, I wouldn't break up with somebody because they farted in front of me, but...
You saying people are
if
nasty.
It's on a consistent basis, like, yeah, like, come on, what is you doing? I'm upset. Now, if I love you, if we kind of pass that point and you got comfortable around me, that's different.
Okay.
So, should we vet people more before dating them?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
In what way? How do you do that?
I ask tons of questions. I'm very blunt. I'm going to ask you what I want to know.
Definitely.
And I'm going to observe you when I'm asking them.
Absolutely.
Just because I'm asking them don't mean you're not going to lie.
Yep.
So...
You just gotta, vetting people, just questions, and then just trying to just figure out who the person is. I mean, you can only do so much, and people either gonna tell the truth or lie.
I don't like to make people feel uncomfortable, though.
Right.
Yeah.
They're either gonna tell the truth or lie about it. So it's just like you only can take the information that they give you, but you guys just gotta observe them. So I don't really think the vetting process is really as easy as we like it to be.
I'm getting to a point where, like, as I get older, I'm trying to know what they're kind of how they are without making them feel insecure or feel disrespected. Because, you know, we live in a society where people are sensitive now.
Absolutely.
So I try to figure out what I want to know without, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, making them feel, I don't know, less than. Because I'm going to ask them hard questions like...
What's the hard questions?
When's the last time you got checked? How much you get paid?
Well, I think you should always ask those questions.
Yeah. How many kids you got?
You got a boyfriend?
You got a boyfriend? You close to your mama? I want to know everything.
Yeah, you got to ask people a lot of questions these days because you just never know. Everybody free these days.
So when is it? This don't work. So when you are in a situation with a person and you notice they have these flaws, when is it worth working on? Like, when is it worth you staying and being like, okay, I recognize that you have this, but I'm gonna stick with you.
Like, it has to be one thing or just like a few things that we see that is worth staying?
I mean, whatever you have capacity for. If it's one thing and you feel like it's a huge thing and it's like, okay, you're worth it? Like, what? I guess my question is, what does worth it look like to you?
Right. It definitely got to be a few things for me, not just one. It got to be a few things.
Absolutely. When I'm a fight, I guess if I'm a fight for it, we need to be close to be getting ready to get married, or we've been in it for a little bit for me to be able to overlook something, or for me to be like, you worth my time, you worth my love.
Yeah, but it's kind of at the same time like trying to be worth, like looking for things to worth sticking it out. It's kind of like borderline where you have to be like, okay, also don't allow just any and everything, because then you'll be unhappy later down the line.
Set boundaries.
Yeah. So for me, it definitely got to be a few things, but like, money is a big factor. Money is a big factor.
Money is a big factor for everybody.
Yeah, not everybody. Ooh, not everybody. Them broke people, they don't be caring about no money because they ain't got it. So
that's true.
The only people that really, I feel like the people that really care about or put money as a factor is people that got money or got something going on for themselves or got
people
stuff
that
to lose.
aspire to have money.
Yeah,
at least the ones that do have ambition.
But if you talk to a lot of people that just be broke and don't do nothing, they don't care about no money. They be wanting you to love them for them.
I can't fight for that.
And then that goes against like the OCD thing. Like, I'm gonna be in love on the streets with my ass dirty and itching. What the hell going on? Like,
So it sounds like you're gonna take the money then. I got you.
Yeah. I mean, no, that's the crazy thing. I don't think I would.
So you're gonna choose love?
I think I would choose a relationship over money. That's the crazy thing. Like, if I had to choose, I would.
Even if that means
it's gonna be funky and stuff.
Right, I was gonna say, even if that means giving up.
We gonna be funky and in love.
All right, well.
So, what would you choose? Money or love?
Oh, I'm gonna definitely choose love. I'm a hopeless romantic.
Okay.
So
What's your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they always say that's my most compatible matches, but it don't go nowhere.
It could be me and a goldfish and my man in a corner. I'm good.
Really?
Yeah.
But my thing is, it's like, when it comes to Sagittarius, I don't really understand Sagittarius. Like,
What you mean you don't understand us? Wait, what's your sign?
Leo.
J-Lo.
Huh? No, J-Lo's a Virgo.
No, J-Lo's a Leo. We looked that up today.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So is it Beyonce that's a Virgo?
Yep.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So what was you saying about Sagittarius though? Because that would be Lil Baby and JT. You know.
Yeah, I just don't understand Sagittarius. Like, they just, I don't know.
We would.
I guess you guys have like a guard.
We don't.
At first.
I think it's just we could be a little shy at first.
Okay, do you like people to chase you, or do you want to do the chasing? I really want to know.
Have you ever chosen a Sagittarius?
I mean, I feel like it's kind of different because I'm the woman, so it's like I want him to choose me, and then I kind of like, go from there.
Mentally, have you chosen him?
Yeah, every time a nigga talk to me and say hi, he look good, I chose him. What do you mean? Yes, I choose you. You look good, you got something going on? Yes, come on. I would drop a lot of people I think that's the thing, like, a lot of people don't know about my sign, like, we will drop everything for you.
Oh, we know. J-Lo has done it plenty of times.
Yeah,
Dropped
everything.
a lot of men to go to the next one. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
But back to your question. I guess you could say I like to be chased, but I ain't never been chased before, so I don't know. I'm usually the one that's chasing right now.
I just feel like that's gonna turn somebody off. Like,
why?
Because Sagittarius men have reached out to me. I don't know. Because I'm talking to a Sagittarius right now. That's the thing.
You sound a little nervous.
I do, because it just never goes anywhere.
Really?
Every time I talk to a Sagittarius, it doesn't go anywhere.
That's
but
odd.
they say they're my most compatible match.
Maybe you just haven't found the right one that's interested completely.
But he reached out to me, so that's why I'm like, I don't know if I should push a little bit more or if I should.
You might have to push him out of his comfort zone. Let him know that you're interested just as well, and you didn't just say, hey, just because he slid in your DMs or whatever.
Yeah, because he said he was gonna come down from Tennessee, and I was like, okay, yeah, just come on. But I'm not gonna be thirsty about it. Well, he said tomorrow. So we'll
Okay,
see.
so we're gonna see.
We'll see.
Okay.
Are you guys like
Sagittarius? We're real loyal now.
really?
We're loyal.
Are you guys
If you lock
okay?
us
Because I'm
in, we're
loyal
gonna
too.
be loyal.
Yeah.
You lock us in, we're gonna be loyal.
I'm really
for
loyal
sure.
too. Are you guys like very spontaneous?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I know I am.
Because I'm the type that'll be like, catch a flight next week. I want you here right next week. And if you ain't got the money, I'm the type. If we on that level,
Okay.
I'm like, I'm gonna get the flight for you. I want you here. You know,
Hey, sugar mama.
I ain't no damn sugar
I'm
mama.
just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Cause I definitely be making sure he got some money.
Absolutely.
I got to.
Absolutely. No.
All right, we're gonna go to a conclusion.
So the whole thing about the conclusion is, you already know? What? No. Go ahead. So what you about to? No. So the whole point of this episode is like how you were saying you're not good with Sagittarius, but you choose them. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the episode, but you choose them. So what are some ways I guess you can just give it advice?
What's the best thing you can do moving forward when choosing people?
Yeah.
What's the best thing to go forward?
Yeah. So when you say it, talk to the folks here.
Okay.
And you talk to the folks.
I'm still trying to stand the question.
So essentially, going forward, now that we talked about the process of choosing people, what's the best way, in your opinion, going forward when you're going through that process? Like when you choose people, for me, I would say when you choose people, just don't fold. Go
Right.
straight forward.
I get you. I got you. I would just say like just affirming, you know, that you want to like, you know, take that person seriously and actually show them, you know, that you're there for them, like constantly just showing like I don't know how to say it, like showing like just showing like just affirmations, like just basically showing them like constantly by sending those texts, showing the love, because I feel like a lot of times all of us are just, we always have doubt when we're talking to somebody new or when we're talking or just dealing with anything new in life. So I think going forward is just affirming to them, like, you know, that you're there for them, you want them, you choose them by sending them texts.
Giving them that reassurance.
Yeah, reassurance,
Reassuring
definitely.
that they feel
So that's,
wanted.
I mean, that's how me personally, that's how I would go forward.
I say for me, you put your heart on the line, go full force, trust your gut, but also don't be stupid. You know what I mean? Just make sure you pay attention to the signs and the red flags that are there, and that you're able to, you know, overcome them and be able to just either make that decision like, yeah, I'm gonna be with them or I'm not gonna be with them, but don't be with them because you feel like you gotta be with them. You know, nobody don't wanna be alone.
Right.
So it's just like, just make sure you choose yourself, but if you're gonna put yourself out there, put your heart on the line, go for it, full force, trust your gut, and just pay attention to the signs.
Definitely. I like that. Pay attention to the signs.
Yeah, you gotta pay
Yeah,
attention.
you got to.
Keep them eyes open.
How long have you been in your relationship?
What relationship? Who said that?
Oh, I thought you said you. I thought you said you did. I'm sorry.
Honey, Melissa.
baby blue.
This how you had this? You had it like this? Cause I had done made a mistake and pulled it, and I can't. Okay.
I can see it.
Okay. Okay.
You good.
You feeding the sound directly into the computer, and then I'll ask you later.
I'm about to say, it's not like you got a real question. But she's trying to learn for her.
Cause I got the mics and I got this same camera, but I can't get this sound level right for shit. And I tried to do it on YouTube, but I should have brought it, but I forgot.
I'm about to we can connect afterward. I gotta give you some tips and tricks.
No, you can just give me your number and then I could just call you on FaceTime and then we could just go through it.
That works good too. Let me get you to say something. I forgot your name. What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa.
Hi.
Alright, I was just trying to get your audio level, bro. Alright, cool.
I'm back and I'm better.
Alright, quad on set. What? She need her camera needs to turn.
Can you
Or do you want? Let me just get you to do a little. I mean, they were already kind of in a good place, so just keep them where they were. All right.
So this episode we're talking about reading people's minds or not being able to. So we're gonna start off with why do people assume you know what they want without you telling them? I'll take it back. I'm gonna ask it again. Why do people assume you know what they want without them telling you?
You wanna go first on that one?
I don't know. I feel like it's like all a mind game thing. Like, but I don't play mind games. So it's like I don't know. Like I don't know how to answer that.
I would say because a lot of people would say common sense ain't so common. So a lot of people would think that you got common sense when it comes down to certain stuff. But I like to tell people all the time, I'm not no mind reader. I don't got time to sit here and try to figure out what you talking about.
I feel like
what
we
you
grown. So it's like
thinking.
you gonna tell me how you feel. You gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna sit there and maybe you think like this or maybe you feel like maybe tell me what it is.
Yeah, and then in a lot of situations, sometimes it'd be like if we together and we've been together, it's that kind of thing that we've been together long enough to where you should
know
me.
how I want certain shit, what I like, all of that. Yeah.
You should know how I would feel about certain things.
How I would react to certain situations.
And in some situations, yes, that is the case. Because, I know a lot of stuff, but in other situations to where you feel like I should know, or maybe you having a bad day, or whatever the case is, you're going through whatever you're going through, midlife crisis type stuff, or whatever, I just feel like those type of things need to be communicated, and then we'll be able to move forward. It ain't my job to try to figure out what's wrong with you. It's my job to be there for you when you need me to be there for you.
Yeah.
So just cut all that extra stuff out and just tell people what's up. Because I'm going to tell you what's up. I'm going to tell you what's up with me. I don't got no problem with letting you know, hey, I don't like this, that, and the third, or hey, I need you to be here, but I don't need you to be all up in here. You get what I'm saying? Like, give me that little space and then just be here, but just not all up in my shit. A lot of people, that's going to go over a lot of people's head, because some of y'all don't know how to be there without being there. You ain't always got to be
there. To be there.
Just be in his presence or in her presence. And, y'all move like that. But ain't nobody no damn mind reader, because if I was, I'd be a millionaire by now. Okay?
Should your partner be able to anticipate your needs without direction?
Yeah, some of the time. You don't think so? Oh. Sometimes, because I do. When in my relationship, sometimes he ain't got to say nothing, and I've been already done something
You just
that he
know.
wanted.
Yeah,
that
you
he
learn
wanted.
you learn that person as
Yeah, so as you grow with somebody, you'll learn. It's not me trying to, because some people be doing it to gain brownie points. Y'all know how y'all be. But it ain't even that kind of situation, because I already done got out of brownie points I was going to get. At this point, it's just the fact that now I know you more to know exactly what it is that you need from me, even when you don't tell me what you need from me.
Yeah.
So, in some situations, and in other situations, if I ain't catching on, then just tell me. Just tell me whatever it is that you need, and then I'll do, if I can help or do it, then I'll do it.
Yeah.
All that extra stuff, again, cut it out. Ain't nobody got time for all that, because if
you want this, say that. That's it.
Yeah.
If you want it, it's that simple.
It is that simple. But sometimes it be to the point to where I don't want to have to tell you everything.
I feel like you should just know. But I feel like that's a girl thing. Like, you should just know to bring me flowers. You know, like, I don't know. Like,
that's simple stuff. Shit. But
yeah, but just in general, like, I feel like it's a girl thing for us to just expect, like, guys to just...
And that's our problem right now. That's the reason why a lot of women are single, because you feel like somebody should just know some shit. No, like... In some situations, yes. Because if you know I don't like
that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about simple shit
in my food, then why would you let them make my food with mushrooms?
Yeah.
Like, you know me. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in other situations, you can't expect for somebody to anticipate a lot of stuff when it comes down to our relationship, because sometimes I got my own life going on.
Yeah.
I don't have all these moments throughout the day to sit and focus on you.
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah, y'all... Stop that, because that's unnecessary.
All right. What are some things you wish your partner would pick up on without having to ask?
Emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence.
Because just like how you just said, like, be there but not really be there.
Yeah.
Like, you know how, like, in movies, like, say you in a room crying, right? And your man come in, it's just like, what the fuck you crying about now? Like, you get what I'm saying? Instead of just
what's wrong with you now?
Yeah, just sit your ass down and just let me cry. Like, it be that simple. Like, I don't know. Like, everybody, like, I don't know. I just feel like if it's just emotional intelligence overall. Like, I just feel like guys should just understand that and know that, like, if you're gonna go into a relationship, because females are emotional creatures.
A lot of men aren't in tune with their emotions either.
Yeah.
So being that they not in tune with their emotions, they don't know how to handle our emotions. Shit, I don't really, I don't cry. So, what you over here crying for?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm really out here going through it, and you over here crying because what? Like, so a lot of the times they really don't be in tune with all that emotional stuff. But I feel that you should be able to, or you should, relationship is about
willing
caring.
to, yeah, it's just more so like willing to,
Yeah,
and like
willing
open to
to,
learning,
yeah.
like, and do that without me sitting there every single time, like, telling you, like,
What
yes,
do.
like, a woman do gotta teach a man how to be a man, but then at the same time, it's just like, you need to start catching on. Like, I shouldn't have to keep like pointing out, like, hey, this, hey,
as
that.
far as
like,
teaching him how to be a man, that ship has sailed. You can't teach no man how to be no man. He already is who he gonna be. If whoever, when he was growing up, didn't help him with that, then
it's
that ain't
either
gonna be that.
you got it
But
or you not. Mm-hmm.
teaching him more so of how to deal with you and what it is that you expect from him. Now that's different from teaching him how to be a man. You can't. I will never try to sit here ever again, because I tried at one point, and I'll never do that again, because you can't. That's something that you a woman. How do you expect for me, if I was a man, to take advice from you about me being a man and you not even a man? That don't make sense. Like, how you gonna tell me what I'm supposed to be doing? And you get what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense. But as far as trying to teach him how you want to be treated, then yeah, teach me how you want to be treated, so then I know, okay, baby like this, baby don't like when I act like that, da blah blah blah. Then that's that. But as far as picking up on stuff, I wish that he would pick up on. I mean, I'm pretty good in my relationship, so I really ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing, to be honest.
So, what are some ways you can help your partner be more in tune with you?
In tune?
Yeah.
Talk, communicate.
Yeah, communicate. But
Be open to communicate.
Yeah.
That's really what it is, because especially nowadays, I feel like everybody is just so, like, prideful. Like, they just don't want to be vulnerable and don't want to let down that guard, because it's like, I'm going to play you before you play me, or, like, just having one up on somebody else. Yeah, like, so just talking. Like, say what it is. Like, we're all grown at this point. Like, all the little games. Like,
Just say what it is that you're talking about.
yeah, just
'Cause ain't nobody
communicate.
got
Just
time
talk.
for that.
Because a lot of times, like, it could be something so simple. Like, your partner might agree with it. Your partner might be down with it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Instead
yeah.
of trying to, like, do all that extra shit.
Trying to
A lot
do
of
it on your own instead
yeah,
of
like
communicating with your partner.
nowadays, like people really be down for a lot of shit.
Yeah.
It's cool, but then it's like at the same time, like I don't know, bitch, you might want a threesome, right?
Yeah,
Like you
yeah.
might want a threesome, and then instead of just talking to me and saying what it is, like you could already have a threesome at home, like little shit like that.
I feel that. A lot of people, but when it comes down to communication, a lot of women be like, well, a lot of women are not wired to communicate to understand, not to communicate and prove that she's right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna agree with you when you said communication.
But the female standpoint is more so being understanding. Like let him be able to want to talk to you about shit
Yeah.
without just like.
But that's why
like
that's why a lot of men don't. They just choose the easier route. Let me just go around you instead of going through you. Like at this point, if I come to you, I'm gonna have to go through you, and we're gonna have to argue. You're gonna ain't nobody got time for all that.
Yeah.
So a lot of men don't feel comfortable coming to talk to they woman. So how can I try to be more attuned with you when I can't even come talk to you? Like that don't make no sense. But yeah, communication is definitely key, and not just communicating so you can talk, but communicate so y'all can understand where each person come from, and then y'all can move on from there.
Yeah.
Type of vibes.
So, in conclusion, how do we stop assuming people can read our minds? Just how do we communicate better with our partners so that we don't
Just try to get advice on this.
so that we don't leave them in the open to read your mind?
Everything I just said.
Yeah, like to be understand, like it's more so like to be understanding. Like I feel like being understanding, being open to like learning your partner, like
Right.
all of that comes with being in a relationship. If you're gonna be in a relationship to not grow with one another and understand each other, like on that type of level, like I just don't feel like you need to be
What
in a
are you
relationship.
doing? Yeah,
Period.
what
Yeah,
you
like
doing?
don't waste my time. I ain't finna waste your time. But
Right.
at the end of the day, it's like communicating, understand, like being open to understanding your partner's feelings and emotions without feeling like they got something against you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Without being
Or like judge. Like
yeah.
this supposed to be a safe place. Like we should be
Yeah.
able to talk to one another. Even if we're gonna agree to disagree, like let it be that. But like
Yeah. Basically, pretty much.
Before I go, majority of times it's the guys that's saying that they can't read their mind, right? Because they feel like you were saying earlier, women feel like he should already know. Have y'all ever